Hello everybody, this is DJ MK here, and welcome to this episode of what I like to call a new segment called the reset button. Essentially, this is going to be a new segment that I'm going to do where essentially, if in a live stream I play something a little out of order, or something that especially if it's like an old game that I haven't played in a while and I don't remember what the order is, this is the time for me to actually play what actually was supposed to go down. So today I'm going to be redoing the first part of Grim Fandango, and I'm going to play up to the point where I'm in the original part that was supposed to happen, or maybe a little past where it was supposed to be. So today is the reset button of part 1. I'm hoping this is not going to be a regular thing, but here we go. But yeah, before I begin with this episode, this is somewhat kind of close to my heart, especially with the topic of this game. The reason why I've been off for the past week is because on the 1st of this month, my grandfather passed away. It was very sudden. We honestly didn't see it coming. We thought that he was going to make it through. He was really healthy considering his age, but we were kind of astounded that all of a sudden he just went just like that. But I mean, the one comfort that we've had is that it was a pretty smooth transition. So this episode's dedicated to him. So my grandpa, he loved life, and he especially loved living it to the fullest, and he had loads of amazing stories, loads of funny stories, some which are near and dear to my heart, and he pretty much introduced me to the love of traveling and the love of exploring new things, and it's kind of motivated me to do the career path that I ultimately decided to do, which may be a topic of a future YouTube video, or maybe even a YouTube channel. So Grandpa, this is for you. Thank you so much. I know you'll be proud of me, because this kind of stuff is what I enjoy doing. And so as long as I'm happy, I know he's happy up there. So see you on the flip side, Grandpa. And let's get right down to this playthrough. Alright, so I'm going to start this properly now. Let me just start recording for a second. And restarting it. Hola a todos, soy GJMK y bienvenidos a Grim Fandango Remastered. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different, which this time I'm going to do what I like to call a reset button of the first part of Grim Fandango, which essentially is for my very rough definition, it's essentially when I redo a section or part that doesn't go down the way I remember it, or I did things in the wrong order, and thus I'm gonna reset button, gonna try something, gonna try this part again. Thankfully, this was on the very beginning of the level, so it's not as bad as it could have been. But yeah, pretty much, I'm gonna restart the game from scratch. Thankfully, it's not that far into it, so it's not gonna be too hard to get into the parts that I actually do remember a lot more from my own playthrough of this game when I was a kid. I remember more of the latter sections around like year 2, year 3 than I do the very first year, because the very first year, let's face it, it's kind of unmemorable, and you're trying to get into the gist of the game, even though there are some pretty hilarious stuff in here, and I love the humor. But anyway, let's get right to it. I'm on chat on both YouTube and Twitch this time, with my phone and my iPad. Wow, I just reversed the order of that. But yeah, so first off, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been a long time. If you watched the first part of this video, my grandfather passed away on the 1st of this month, so this episode is dedicated to him. Also, hope you like my new hair. It's kind of hard to see, but I have some purple streaks in here. There we go. There's one. But yeah, this episode's dedicated to him. I hope he enjoys it up there. But But yeah, in the meantime, though, hope you enjoyed this little reset button, little bit of a foray of what I was actually supposed to do in this first part, and I totally messed it up. But yeah, yeah, so I'm going to be doing what's supposed to be the proper order of this level, and then I'm going to maybe continue on where I left off. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy my new hair. I love it. And also, special thanks to all my viewers that have been so supportive, especially Clerkin, Super Sejuk, Doppler Perfection 93, and as well as my fellow guild members on Vainglory. Thank you so much, especially for all of the well wishes you've been giving me on Discord. This has not been an easy time. I've still been producing videos, but it wasn't the rigor as I was in the beginning of the year. I will admit that. But it's still early on. We're only 2 months through. So I have I have 3 videos. Mainly vlog-ish in nature, but I think you'll still enjoy it. I've got 3 videos coming up, which were filmed prior to when things went down earlier this month. So I hope you enjoy it. And also today, side note, I know I need to get started, but there's one big thing I need to announce. It's my half birthday today, and it's also my channel's birthday as well. Maho Kunoichi just turned, my goodness, it's 5 getting to 6 years old. No, wait, no, not 6. It has to be 5 or 4. No, it's 4! Wow! I have to look up my dates, and then I'm gonna have to correct it post-production at bare minimum. Because I'm recording at the same time. But I'll put the correct date when it was actually what age it actually is. But long story short, I've been doing this for a while. And usually when I celebrate this, it usually takes place over a course of a week, with broadcasts on Mixler, and stuff on, so for my blog, and of course, YouTube. YouTube is a recent addition to this. But Mixler, I've been still trying to get back. In case you're wondering what it is, my link is in the description in terms of YouTube. And also, I got this link on here as well. It's the coffee link. I need at least a bare minimum $20 in order to be able to continue on with my show the way I used to. And I've restarted classes again recently, so it's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thankfully, it's only maybe 3 or 4 hours a day. But I will not, for the life of me, be tempted to go back on the radio again. Not unless I am absolutely at my last leg. So, so we are gonna actually start a new game, believe it or not. And we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna start a new save point, and we're gonna go as we were actually supposed to go down in the game itself. Thankfully, I know the keystrokes now, so it's not as dramatic of a learning curve now, and the clicking is pretty easy, so it's pretty nice. So we're gonna start a new game. The old game is still saved, though most likely I'll save over it since I now know what the order is. So let's get started with a new file of Grim Fandango Remastered. Vámonos. Hope y'all can hear that. And yes, LucasArts did this before the buyout. And gonna have some hot chocolate. Birthday treat. It's a Starbucks hot chocolate. Hashtag not sponsored.
Sorry for the wait.
There's the subs. There we go.
I am ready to take you now.
And Ovaltine cookies, also not sponsored.
No. There's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself. The number 9? That's on top of the line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny, the boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with plans like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
And with that, our game begins. And you know, I just realized that, like, the premium clients drawer is a locker for Manny, because he never gets them. That's hilarious.
This end cabin is where I hang my cloak. It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
So, let me recall the keys. So, examine is E, use is U, pick up is P, inventory is I. Moving is up, down, left, right, run is left shift. There we go.
My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats. Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
So, what we were actually supposed to do first was actually go towards this table over here and pick up the deck of cards.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Now stick these in your inventory, because we're going to use it later.
It's some sort of special work order.
So, I got that.
This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits.
So, So, you need to grab those cards for later. So, what you need to do next is just go... I already know that. So, all you need to do is just go downstairs, which is the elevator.
días.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. In my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was never your secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
Alright, so next thing you gotta do is go to your left. Let me see if I can point it. I'm like not looking at my, my obs thing. Yeah, okay, I was pointing in the right direction. So, that, hole punch over here, we're gonna come back to that in a little bit. But for right now, we are going to go downstairs via this elevator. Because it's gonna take us to the garage. That was Domino that just left. The top guy that took over, kind of took over Mandy's position. So, we need to go here. And knock on the door.
Hey, service.
Hey, who the... Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect... Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey, I got a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Yeah, I love Glottis so much. He's adorable. So pretty much, the dialogue that you need to do here is to convince Glottis to be a driver for you. So, I mean, pretty much almost any of these dialogue options, save for the last line, will get you a driver for this job. So, I'm gonna go with the ones that are the most entertaining, but it's still gonna get the job done.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
No duh.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry. Can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The car's just too small. That's what I think.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
I mean, you're trying to fit into a shack. They should have built something for him. Anyway, so the next part we're gonna do is take the work order to Don Copal, or as Secretary likes to call him, Don Copel. But obviously, it's not going to be very successful.
really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, I've got Manny Calavera out here to see you.
Didn't I say no interruptions today?
Sorry, Cal. Maybe tomorrow.
That's too late.
Oh yeah, like you're going anywhere.
So what you need to do next is go down to the real world, the town, and you go this way. So, oh, my nose is itching. So you go outside. It's the Dia de los Muertos festival. So that's why there's like parades and super animated music and everything. But what you need to do in order to get to the office is go to the left. And then, yeah, we're going to come back here in a little bit. I know that looks suspicious. So you go up here. If you're terrified of heights, I apologize. So we go up this rope ladder. Yeah, I know. He's something about bones, and he has the strength of a weightlifter. So you go up here, and then his window's open.
This place is a mess.
No duh.
This place is a mess. Just thinking about Don's file system gives me a cold chill.
So feel free to take a look around, but you're not going to be able to pick up anything in this place.
If I go out that way, everyone will know I was snooping around in here.
That's the door? That is strange. So you look through this computer, and then you see...
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Yep, he rigged it. So what we need to do is go on his computer and go on here to get the command to get it signed. So a lot of it is leave me alone, don't bother me kind of thing. But this one is going to be the one that will get you the job done. This one.
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
So, yeah. Ava, believe it or not, has a lot of power. So, we get out of here. No, that's not where I want to go. So, in a little bit later on, we'll go through this place too. That's Domino's office right there. But anyway, we're gonna. But for now, we're gonna go down. So now that we have the permission to use the work order, we're gonna go and get Ava to sign it for us. I really need to go to a Day of the Dead festival at some point. It looks really fun. Alright. So now that we have that work order permission, we'll just talk to Ava. Not that way. This way.
Ava, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
I like this film noir sense of humor. It's brilliant.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah?
Yeah, you're driving! But be prepared for the most hilarious thing you'll ever see.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Domino. Ew, the living still give me the creeps.
I don't blame you. I get that too.
Bound only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free. And so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
So, of course, because he's the Grim Reaper, we gotta do this properly. So, go through your inventory, grab your scythe, and use it. It's literally a paper bag he's under.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer several travel package upgrades if you care to.
Cut the yeah. I want something cheap where I can get some rest. Now that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster. If you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, two blowers popping out of the hood.
Somebody loves his cars.
Plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! You clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street. No job. No way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I oughta...
I mean, he's dead, so...
Sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
So, we're gonna steal a lead. So we're gonna take out the deck of cards and use it on the hole punch.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
Put it back in your inventory. So we still got the...
Any more holes and it would fall apart.
So I got this card. Notice I got these deck of cards here. So
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a nun.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
So Domino's back. You see this door's open. So go ahead, take a look at what he has.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion. For trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
I got 2 nuns, actually.
Hey, that reminds me of this really funny joke.
Heard it. I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean, how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit, and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No, thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do.
Me either.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. Well, see you in limbo.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password?
Get away from my computer, Manny.
That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
I think in this game I thought I wanted to have like status effects. So okay, so next you need to go downstairs again to the town. So we go down this one. And then I hope he comes out. Yep, there he is.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
So that gives you kind of a clue, considering that we just steal somebody in packaging foam. We put 2 and 2 together, and so
That red tube looks familiar. Can't reach. The deadbolt looks set. With what? I couldn't play this card there. The deadbolt looks set. deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
So we're gonna use the cards at some point. Oh, it switches between graphics too. That's cool. So it shows the difference between the original and the remastered version. That's new. So how about, I know outside in particular we're going to see the difference even more. So this is the original graphic for these. Obviously it's got a reskin. This is the remastered version where we got more of a 3D effect. So the fact that, like... So let's use this door here. So let's take a look. So that didn't change too much. Some of the stuff got a good reskin. So far away it looks pretty much the same. So got more light here. This one you really get to see the light dimension. So let's talk about this guy.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Get back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really acting up.
But you don't have any tendons.
Just again.
Well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Bang!
Ah, popped another one. Lousy, bony fingers.
You teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the first step?
Which is?
Blow.
Oh!
Practicing what?
Ring in your neck, what does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Oh man.
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead, name one.
So I've asked for Robert Frost one time. He does not look anything like Robert Frost.
Okay, a cat.
No problem.
So you're gonna need a cat.
Ta-da!
And then you're gonna need to ask him for another animal.
Some of my finest work, don't you think, Sparky? Some of my finest work, don't you think, Sparky?
So you need to ask for another animal, so.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Ask for a dead worm.
Heck, that's easy.
And then grab a second one,
There's no limit on those.
obviously.
I don't got the lungs for it. My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
All right.
That's not what balloons are for.
All right. So we got those two things. You also want to grab this.
The bread of the dead. Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos. I'll just take a little more bread to honor the dead.
So now that we got that done, we go back to the office. Whoa! Did not see that coming.
I'm not walking on the freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. The petrified forest Rubacava. Not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world.
Whoops! Did not expect to do that. So, little special feature for y'all. So anyway, let's actually get back to the office. I totally did not mean to go to the freeway, but hey. So we get inside.
One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. For those who enjoy no-hassle travel.
So, we take out each of our dead worms. Use one over here. And the other one we use here. Okay, so we got both of ours inflated with the chemicals. Then we go back upstairs. Don't worry, the door will come up in a little bit.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
So, yeah, sometimes new shoes do sound like that. So, we use this mailbox. Open it up. Open it up. There we go. Then, we put in the balloons.
Look out below.
Mm-hmm. That's not pleasant. And then we grab, oops, we grab our second balloon. The flipping. And we use it again. Whoops.
That doesn't sound good.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
Yeah, kind of hilarious. Like, you think it's like an email server, but nope. Mail server. This is where we got server, the terminology for server. So, this is also where I kind of screwed up as well, is that I grabbed the fire extinguisher prematurely.
I couldn't play this card there.
So So we're gonna use it to fix this door.
I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there.
I know. I forget if it was the deck.
Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
Oops.
The deadbolt looks like it's not set. The deadbolt looks like it's not set. I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
So this is not where the deck of cards is supposed to be. So we talk with this guy.
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those
Keep it
punks in
quiet.
the group. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
Fair enough.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
Well, I gotta split.
Yeah?
My gosh.
Oh, not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher.
There's a difference?
Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
Guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Well, I get to keep that. There we go. Excellent. So, while he takes care of that...
The switcher looks pretty gunked up. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
So, we'll let him do his job.
Good enough for government work.
And because I did not lock the door, I unlocked the bolt. Because I unlocked the bolt, now I can easily access the door. So once I go in here, I just go in and secure a client. And this is where you use the card.
I think that's the other end of Domino's message too. If I could just get in there. Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
Because it had to be the Ace of Spades, too. Oh my gosh. So this is the point where I was supposed to get up to last time.
Loco. What got into you? It was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
And here we go. Woo!
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless.
That's weird.
The part I read was...
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Maybe later.
Well, hurry up, because it's going to be cremated soon.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh,
It's basically an angel.
mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Lucky
I've
woman.
never made enough money to be taxed.
Ah!
It's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now, if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
No,
Sorry
duh.
to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
He's sweet.
She looks fine to me.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
No, you didn't. The system let him down and you down. Because you're such an angel.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve. Get in there and stay put till the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me.
Dang. Whew.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. It Looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler.
So, yeah. So we're pretty much at the point where we can save our game. Gotta put in slot number 1. And we're going to take a little pause here, and we're going to stay tuned because I'm going to do part 2 in a little bit. So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this reset button. Grim Fandango part 2 is coming up pretty soon. So if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to subscribe, chat with me, do anything you want. All the stuff that you want to find me is in the description, and here on my social media if you want to check me out. So, thank you so much for jumping into this channel, and I hope to see you next time. This is DJ MK signing off of this episode, and I will see you with Grim Fandango Part 2. Peace out, everybody. Hello, everybody. It's DJ MK, and welcome to the second part of Grim Fandango. I did a reset live stream where I redid the entirety of the first part of Grim Fandango, and now that I've gotten to the point where I wanted to go, now we can continue on with part 2. So, let us get this thing started, and I'm excited to share this with you. So, in the last episode, we managed to get an A-plus client, Mercedes, aka Meche Colomar, but unfortunately, due to unknown circumstances, she did not get the number 9 ticket, but instead got a walking stick. And so left to her fate, unfortunately, due to the mess up that Manny Calavera made, he's basically hiking her way towards heaven instead of using the number 9 line. So he's trapped inside Gladys's shed. So the only clue that we have is that there's this autofiller that we need to use. So yeah, this episode we're going to continue on our adventure and see where this goes. So, okay, here is Grim Fandango Remastered. Vamonos. So, continue on from where I left off from my reset button, so that's why. Same shirt, same hair, same everything. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Hey, anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
Well, no, but I am angry.
I see. Well, keep up the faith.
What the? Oh, keep talking.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
Cramped, ready for walkies.
If you are still loyal,
Lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song, I know. My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
Oh, come on!
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
So, who is this dude? Get me out of here.
Get me out of here. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry?
I do not care if you're sorry. I want to know if you are loyal.
Look, I did what I had to do. So what?
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
Oh my gosh.
My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
So essentially, what we have to do,
Doesn't open.
what we have to do is do the dialogue enough that it should get us out. So.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
So we need to do the dialogue with the right dialogue in the right order, so that way he gets us out. So let's find out what they're gonna do to him.
What are they gonna do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
What do you mean,
What do
sprouted?
you mean, sprouted?
Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering.
My
Screaming
gosh.
until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
Are you done?
Yes.
No, I've never seen that.
Well, get me out of here! But first off, who are you?
Who's out there?
I'm you, or rather, I was you, years ago.
Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Look, you gotta open the door for me, amigo.
Are you ready to reveal your loyalties?
Yes!
My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not.
Good boy. You just keep up that spirit and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough.
Okay, okay. How do we get out? Okay, let's try this one more time. Excuse me.
Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
No, really? Who are you?
No, really. Who are you?
I'm a fellow prisoner, my friend.
Maybe, but your cell's a lot bigger than mine, jailmate. Get me out of here.
Are you ready to reveal your loyalties?
I ain't saying nothing until my lawyer gets here.
Lawyer? Oh, Manny, that is quite humorous.
I'm trying everything!
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. Hey, guard!
How's my little Count of Monte Cristo?
Okay. So... Get me out of here.
Are you ready to reveal your loyalties?
Let's try...
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
I've heard you make threats in anger before. My question is, would you really want to hurt the DOD?
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death.
Finally!
To the club.
Ah!
Salvador Limones and guests.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
A Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Okay, I'm in. What do I have to do?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches.
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
How?
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
That is
Now
weird.
that's all the briefing you need, soldier. ¡Viva la revolución!
So, what I need to do next is... Oh, the garage is open now. Is go through this garage to get a tool. But first, I gotta get to Domino's office. So... I'm gonna use this ladder. Which I think is what I'm supposed to do.
Dom's office is empty. There's nobody in Domino's office. The drapes are drawn. Dom and Don will still be in there.
Dom and Don. Which puts us at a pretty good advantage. So that means, since Eva's still... underground, that means we can easily access this office here. So, since going to the front is no longer possible, all we need to do is go in here.
I'm not going upstairs. I want him to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Alright.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
That's what I'm wondering too.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. This sign says, shop closed until further notice. I wonder what happened to Glottis.
So let's use this. I need to lock this door somehow.
Who's afraid of a little rusty water?
What the? What is going on with the direction pad? Okay, let's go this way. Oh, wait.
It's a tool cabinet. Not picking that up. It's locked.
That's weird.
It's a tool cabinet. Not picking that up. It's locked.
That's locked too? That's annoying.
There are lights for wash, rinse, wax, and land of the living, depending on your destination.
Let's see how this garage. So, this car looks nice.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge?
You didn't. You got sabotaged, man.
I I remember the year they built that. Mostly because it cost so much, we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños. I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up. Hopefully.
So, how am I supposed to get... Because they're saying Dom's office is empty. So there's got to be some way I can get in there. So that means I'm going to have to sneak in the same way I used the Don's office. So let's go inside. Oh, my nose is itchy. Can we break into the window? Let's see.
Aha. There's nobody in Domino's office.
There we go. Let's examine this.
No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. Not picking that up. He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me. I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. I'm gonna try to guess his password. And it's not Mr. D either. Not portable. So much for Dommy. Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Ooh, I was scared it might be Eva. Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it. He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he? Domino's in all these pictures, shaking hands with dead celebs. I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam. What a jock.
Do you see how this mouthpiece is loosening? Keep going at it until it comes off.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth.
And keep in mind, if he had
It's
his...
Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around? It's meant for mouths. It's meant for mouths.
So I had to put it on, and then...
Yeah, well, now I know what Domino tastes like.
Not so much for that, but let's get out of here. So what we need to do is...
Not picking that up.
What we need to do is go down to the garage. This I remember clearly, because it's where the adventure really picks up. What you do next is pick up the use that Philodent stuff. Use that Philodent stuff and use that Philodent stuff and make a cast of Domino's teeth.
It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
So make a cast out of it.
Philodent. Good for dents, great for dentures. This mouthpiece is full of Philodent.
So let's use
Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and left quite a chalky aftertaste, too.
okay.
Agent Calavera here.
So once we've done that with our teeth, chalky aftertaste. I'm surprised he can still taste even though he's dead. Yeah. They've got my teeth now, so let's talk to this guy.
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
Okay, no use with talking to him.
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
So I actually pulled them out, never mind. So
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Did I mention it's been great working with you?
Ditto, kid.
Have you thought about using messages tied to balloons? I can get you plenty of balloons.
Pigeons, Manuel. Bring me their eggs.
Pues, okay.
¡Viva la revolución!
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city. But it opens for members of the LSA only.
So, we got the teeth done. I remember there's like a piece of, like the only way you can get out, you can like really get out of the situation is if you get a piece of coral that's kind of like a grappling hook. And I think that's in Domino's office. Let me double check. Aha!
There's something glowing in there. It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
That's it. That's our grappling hook. So, get out. And then, let me get to the rope.
No use for it. Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector. Congratulations, Domino, on your new job. Hector.
So what we need to do is take up the rope and hook it up onto the piece of coral. I like how it makes a sound every time you pick it up. And then...
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
Interesting. So now, in the past video when we were trying to hook it up to this ladder, now we can do it. For those who are terrified of heights, I'm sorry. I love the building style in this game. So, if we try going the old-fashioned ways, obviously not going to work. So what we need to do is... This I remember clearly. We use the items. We place at the bottom.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Then you remember the bread. We grind some of that up and put on top of the balloon. So that it gives them an appetizing snack.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers.
So, when the time they get back, they don't know what hit them.
You must come with me, young ones, for I am the green. I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come back.
Oops, sorry for skipping the dialogue.
I think I should get out of here with these eggs before those vent vultures come back. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
You think? You just took their offspring. So we go down. Now we got the pigeons needed for our freedom.
Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
I also just took the entire roost. Now I'm taking just 2. But hey. So now Revolucion guy can't refuse my request to this point. Talk to me.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice. Thanks to you,
Shimmering bony
Agent
wings.
Calavera. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
Thank
You
you.
must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend. You want to find your lost soul. How do you know where she is? I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of Lament. And therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait. I'll wait as long as it takes. Manuel, are you in love with her? Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Yeah, keep saying that, Manuel.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. That Salvador really knows how to do this espionage thing with style.
Juanes!
Blood my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
You shouldn't have done that!
Done. Oh, Gladys.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how long he can live without a heart. I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying. It says Bone Wagon on the side.
Okay, let's see. I think I go this way, right? It's been a while.
I can't just leave Gladys laying there. He could be dying.
Okay, so I remember he threw it somewhere this way? There it is.
Oh no. Ooh, ick. Shoot! It's an ugly pile of bones, like me. These spiders have Gladys's heart in their web.
Let's try this one.
Piece of cake. Hi, Chihuahua.
Okay.
Don't think that's gonna work. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
That's all I have?
These spiders have Gladys's heart in their web. done that already. Done that already. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. I wonder how long he can live with that heart. This signpost seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. It says bone wagon on the side. It says bone wagon on the side. I can't drive that thing. I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying. That road is full of boulders. I can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying.
Trying to find something. Let's see. So, I remember there was something. There was something you had. There was something you had to. I remember there was something you had to grab. There was something you had to grab to weigh down the web. In order and then you had to fling it across a certain distance. I remember that much. So, petrified forest. Let's treat the pump so you topple the tree. Oh, yeah, it's not an easy game at all. So I remember you had to attach something.
You can't just leave Glottis laying there. He could be dying. I guess I could always use a spare. Soup's on. Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there. It's stuck in there good. It's stuck in there good.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm about to get to items. Use the scythe on it. I remember now.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
And then use it on the bone, because the bone's where I fling it. There we go. Oof. That didn't sound pretty.
No spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
There it is.
I need a 50-foot crane and a flatbed truck. It's still beating.
Yeah, don't do that again, Glottis.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Yeah.
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Domino.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation.
Dun dun dun.
Not until now.
Hector, no!
Whoa. Ooh.
Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips.
Woo.
Maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
So yeah, we got a driving section now.
Oh! Sorry.
Hey, wait a second. He wasn't kidding. He really loves to drive.
You know what? Let's drive out of here.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will ya? With a couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Switches up.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
I wish I could just like fly him off.
That would make a decent go-kart.
That should do it.
I guess let her rip.
Still not enough.
enough. And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more.
Yeah, I think it's gonna take more than just the weights and the wheelbarrow, Glottis.
Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies. Hey, Manny, what are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I had hoped.
It's so much fun to watch. Yeah, I didn't do what I thought either. I'm sorry, Glottis.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
No trailer hitch on the bone wagon.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera.
That would make a decent go-kart.
That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little. Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no monkey business this time, Calavera. That should do it.
Still not enough.
And maybe if I moved them around a little.
Tell me about the wheelbarrow. That should do it. Yeah, because if I put more force on one side, it should do it.
Hey, while you have that off, let me try moving those weights around some more. Now, no
monkey business this time, Calavera.
Sorry, Gladys, but I have to.
Manny, you promise!
Oh, it's hard. This is really hard to do. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. There you go, there's your pumps.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Yeah. Like eagles on pogo sticks.
Go Eagles.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
And, or are you afraid of heights?
Going up. What's this now?
There's a big old padlock on this outer gate. I get the feeling there's something on the other side of this gate that I'm not gonna like. I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my blade.
Nothing here.
I'm thinking the next project should be wings. I left my tow truck back in my other suit. I'm thinking the next project should be wings. Not here.
So, we kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but Anyway. Oh yeah, it didn't say that door was locked. It was just saying that. Let's go in.
Manny, what are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
No.
The way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny. They'll make you into a dam.
Demon
Relax, Geppetto.
beaters.
I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh boy. That's not fun. Woo. Woo. Okay. So thankfully I know what to do with this part. So we use this. Okay.
Out of the way!
Run for your lives, you buck-toothed blowball! Oh! That's not on fire.
Okay, this one's a really tricky part of this level. Really tricky part. So, let's see. So, I know it's... You throw the bone... Throw the bone into the tar. Then... Take out...
I like to save bones for a special occasion.
Oops.
Not right now.
Come on, get the items, get the items. Then use it. That didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. I used it way too soon. Okay, let's get into items. Take out a bone. Throw it in there. Get to items. That's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, you're supposed to do this repeatedly until all of them are gone. I'm out of bones already? That's 2 of them down, though, so... Oh, just 1 left, so... Then keep moving. Keep moving. Move. Oh, there's another one right there! Ah! Okay. I think I got 3. That's not pretty. Where are you, bullets? There we go. And jump in. Jump in. Any moment now. One more. Really? There's nothing else? Yay! Okay. So I got all of them. Perfect.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
Okay, perfect. So, now we're out of the forest. Those flaming beavers. Now let's run this thing over.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We
Oops.
have to find the key.
Híjole.
Oops. And of course, we can't find the key because the key doesn't exist! So... we do run over this signpost. That's not... the world? It says you have to run over the side post. Or grab it.
Not here. That's no way to treat the bone wagon.
Not right now.
Ah, here. There we go. Okay, so keep going down. Oh, I have to go back up. Okay. It's basically like fill in the blank. Okay, it's not spinning anymore, so I think this is it. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now let's get Glottis and get out of here. I need a snack. So let's get on and get out of here. Vámonos, Glottis! Y bienvenidos a Rubacava. I cannot pronounce stuff. That was not a good entrance, but hey. I passed driver's ed, so it doesn't matter.
Annie, I'm scared of that sign.
That does look scary. But yeah, I think I'm gonna save right here. But yeah, so I'm gonna save right here, and I think I'm gonna end my stream right here. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It's just awesome that I finally been able to get further along in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and play Vainglory as obligated for my guild. And I'm going to take a little break because, excuse me, it's my half birthday. I might as well celebrate. So, again, thank you so much for playing with me and talking with me and enjoying this video with me. I hope you enjoy it. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, if you like this video, please give a like, share, subscribe, go through my chat, do whatever. I am totally happy with that. If you want to help me with my radio show, I need a minimum of $20 in order to be able to continue on with what I'm so used to doing, which is a radio show. So, here's detail on my Ko-fi page right here. The link, kofi.com/u7u36ptm. You guys follow me on Twitter, I'm on Discord, I'm on Twitch, of course. I also have these other mediums. If you want to check me out, please don't hesitate to visit any of these sites. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream right here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, in the next part of Grim Fandango Remastered. Until then, stay bold, and stay gold, and most importantly, stay warm, my friends. Bye!